Okay, which ones? These right here? Okay. These are from different wars. Some of these are from, well, this one's from World War II. See, this says USS Capelin.
What does it
And SS, it's a submarine, 289. And see, that's a torpedo, and that's a Japanese ship. You can see it hit the Japanese ship. It's a Japanese flag. And this says Naval Aviation Patrol. This is a PB-4Y2. These ships flew mostly off the Atlantic coast, and they were going to hunt German submarines that were trying to stop U.S. convoys from going to England. This one here, let's see here. This one says NASA JSC Shuttle Trainer. So I imagine they probably had a mock-up of cockpits and that kind of thing in there, and that would fly. And
what did Howard say?
Well, I've shown you some of them. So here, let's see. This is a good one. That's the Wind Shear Airborne Sensors Program. That's the icing one. And the U-2 I told you about. Again, the U-2 was a plane that was developed in Area 51, northwest of Las Vegas, out in the desert. It's a spy plane that flies really, really high and was really famous during the Cold War, which was a period of time when the United States and Russia didn't like each other, and they spied on each other. And then here's Night Stalker, Special Operations Flight Medics. These are the guys that would go, and during the Iraq War, and more recently in the last 15 years, would go and save the pilots that were downed, if there were any downed in Iraq, or anybody that was injured that was in special operations. So what else? There's a whole bunch of them here. Look at this. This is the Mercury space program. It shows who was part of it. These are the different missions. Who would be, I'm not sure what that one's, Faith 7, Freedom 7, Liberty 7, Friendship, Aurora, Sigma. And these are the astronauts: Shepard, Grissom, Glenn, Carpenter, Schirra, Cooper. Yeah, and, well look, this is a cool one. This represents Navy divers. And Navy divers go down to repair ships that have been sunk, or to find things that have gone to the bottom that the Navy needs. What else have we got here? Lots of stuff. Some of these we've looked at before. Of course, that's just an American flag right there. Well, here, this is cool. This is U.S. Navy Photographer's Mate. They had a lot of photographers on the ships during all the wars to record the wars. That's another American flag. Let's see here. What else have we got? Let's see. Well, we got a lot. That's another American flag. You know that. Here. How about this one? This is a good one. The Jolly Rogers is a squadron that flew off one of the aircraft carriers. See, it started in 1911 to 2011, 100 years of naval aviation. And it lists here all of the airplanes, starting with the, well, there's an F4, F3, F6, F8, F4, F9, FJ3, and the FA-18 Hornet. And they should be, oh yeah, F-14's there. Anyway, those are all the different planes, the different equipment that squadron flew. What else have we got here? Donovan, is there a patch you like? What about that? Let's see. Let's grab another one over here. Well, here's one for the International Space Station. This is really good.
I like
it says Apollo, and then it says in Cyrillic Soyuz. Shuttle, Mir. Mir is the space station name, which means peace and it also means world. International Space Station. These are all the flags of the various countries that were represented with astronauts that went up and stayed in the space station. Okay, here's an aviation training squadron. Let's see. There's lots more here. Let me just keep getting, oh here, this is a really cool one. Battle Group Foxtrot. And CVN 72, it says it shows the ships involved. There's an aircraft carrier, it looks like a missile frigate, and a freighter of some kind at the top, it looks like. And here's a NASA F-104 program, and they're testing high altitude flight. else have we got? Lots and lots of stuff. Well, here's another one. International Space Station. I think it says, well, it doesn't say what. It's got the American flag and the Russian flag, and it has names. American names: Baker, Precourt, Gibson, Harbar, Dunbar, and the Russian names all in Cyrillic: Solofiev, Budarin. Oh, Thagard is another English name here, and then we've got Dexerov, Strekalov. Okay. What else have we got here? Lots of cool stuff. Oh, the Lexington. Lexington is a famous aircraft carrier. Yeah, there, that's it. Aircraft carrier patch. Another American flag. Oh, look, here's a cruiser destroyer force. See the ship? Let's see, can I get that in focus? It might be a little hard. Let me do this. There we go. Cruiser destroyer force, U.S. Pacific Fleet. Yeah, another American flag. Here's a Jet Propulsion Laboratory. There's various, let's see here. What is this one? That's a space shuttle flight. Yeah. I see you're good at those. Oh, here. First moon landing. First lunar landing, 1969. Says United States of America.
Is there more?
Yeah, well, you got them all over here. Let's see. What does this one say? It's Glenn Research Center. And there they've got, let's see, an EA-6 Prowler, it looks like, a Twin Otter, a Learjet. Reduced Gravity Flight Program, NASA, crew member, Johnson Space Center. Here's a Prowler.
What does this one say?
These ones, well, one of these stands for the Air Force. That's an Air Force emblem. And the other says Air Mobility Command. What is
This one only has it today.
Well, this is good, Seamus. Look at this. This is a rescue swimmer patch. See, it says rescue swimmer, search and rescue. And this is a squadron patch. Hellcats, tank destroyers. Project Viking, mission to Mars. Ooh, here's another one, U.S. Navy Corpsman. You know what a corpsman is? It's like a medic. They're the guys that go and help you if you get wounded. Let's see. We have here, what does this say? Oh, helicopter, Presidential Helicopter Squadron, K9. Isn't that cool? So they have a K9 unit to the helicopter squadron serving the president. Here's the stealth fighter. Team Stealth. NASA landing and tracking tests. There's the 1st Tank Battalion. This says U.S. Marine Corps Drum and Bugle Corps. That's cool. And PT boat. Yeah. And what's this over here? The Blue Angels. And the Predator. Drone. This is Samuel Roberts. Looks like a guided missile destroyer. Ooh, a mine ship. What are these? Okay, let's see. Oh, these are, this is like a nuclear engineer, or nuclear specialist. That's his rank, and this is like, I think, a mechanic's mate for submarines. Pretty cool.
What does this one say?
This one, oh, that's another American flag. What are you doing, Donovan? Taking all this in? That's a pretty patch, Mars rover. Oop.
What are these ones?
Those are American flags. Here's artillery. Artillery, kaboom boom. And this is, it says Morskaya Aviatsiya, and that is a Russian patch for naval aviation. And the Thunderbirds, what's the word? Thunderbird, 50 years. Look at all the different aircraft, starting with the Starfighter that they've flown and ending with the F-16. You like your patches?
Tiffany a star pat.
Yeah, we got to start to attach all these to the blankets. Have to pick them out and decide exactly where we want them all.